Hello, friends. Um, this video will see me talking about um, a couple of things um, in focus. And the first thing will be what will be the team combination for the Melbourne test. And do we need to take radical measures um, to resurrect our chances? Because it actually looks worrying. Some of the batters, and I felt the Brisbane pitch was slightly easier to bat on. The fact that um, Mitchell Stark, Cummins, and even Hazelwood was comfortable when he batted, and the last wicket partnership between Bumrah and um, Akashdeep. So, what should be the team combination for who can be left out? Sadly, it looks, at least to me, as if um, Kohli can be kept aside, and I don't see him in the pitch that will have more pace for sure. And it's been spoken of even at the beginning of the series that Melbourne will have a lot of pace and not as much bounce as Brisbane, but pace. And I don't see Virat Kohli making a meaningful contribution. He might, but the chances are very less. And the way that Jaddu batted, I think it is better that he be drafted in um, as a batter who can bowl a bit. And I've already said this: Washington Sundar should be coming back, and I think all then will be good. Um, I don't see this being done that easily because the Indians are not prone to drastic or dramatic changes, and hence Virat Kohli will play. But I see that as a problem. And another thing that needs to be done, Akashdeep for sure will be there in the team, and if you go in with four paces, it could be Harshit Rana, but Akashdeep will be there. And a couple of times, Hanuma Bihari asked his co-commentators um, whether Akashdeep should be opening the bowling. I've said this before. I think Akashdeep should be opening the bowling because he bowls fuller, and unlike Siraj is more of a three quarters length, the Javagal Srinath kind of a bowler. Um, and I remember even Jacques Callis used to bowl that length, and that possibly got him a few lesser wickets than he could have got with a fuller length. And Akashdeep should be opening the bowling with Bumrah. And uh, after that first innings effort where he didn't get any luck and just got one wicket at the end of the innings, Akashdeep uh, did bowl very well, and even the experts felt that he didn't get a lot of luck going his way. So Akashdeep has picked up confidence with the wickets that he picked up in the second innings at Brisbane. So um, the team combination, there must be drastic changes. I don't see um, any either Jurel or Devdutt Padikkal being drafted in um, for the fourth test at Melbourne, the Boxing Day test, and the sad exit of Ravichandran Ashwin. There is definitely a feeling that justified that he wasn't dealt with in the most elegant manner possible, Ravichandran Ashwin. But I don't see any controversy in that or any plot in that from anyone. It can't be Rohit Sharma for sure. He's been the most um, infallible captain in terms of how he has dealt with his players and the fairness with which he deals with them, how he talks to them. No captain, in my memory, has spent so much time with players. So it can't be Rohit Sharma plotting or planning against. It definitely can't be Gautam Gambhir because Gautam Gambhir also is known to be very frank, talk straight, and deal straight. So, another thing that I'd like to draw attention to, Gautam Gambhir is under attack, and a lot of it is very unfair. I think the experts too should not make it more difficult for the team and the management and Gautam Gambhir. And the constant attacks on Gautam Gambhir will make him feel. I don't. He's a very strong-minded man, and I don't see him get affected that easily. But persistent attacks might bring in some self-doubts in him, and if that happens, it will affect the team. So the experts, I would request. Ravi Shastri has been very fair, but Sanjay Manjrekar has done that for very inexplicable reasons. He's attacked Gautam Gambhir, and it was very unfair as well. Sunil Gavaskar has attacked Gautam Gambhir, so it's not in the interest of the team to attack the players and the coach that way. I think we can learn from the Australians to be fair. When you attack, you don't make it unpleasant or difficult for the person under attack. um, just look at how the Aussies are talking about in the chat shows that you see on YouTube. They are more in fact, it was mentioned that in the Head versus Siraj fiasco, it was Head who may have triggered uh, by making a comment, well bowled or something like that, after his wicket was taken by Siraj, and that would have triggered. So the Aussies are saying it that's fairness, but no personal attacks and no hitting below the belt. So, in the interest of the Indian team and its chances, it will be great if the experts don't go out of their way to be too critical or try to demoralize any of the Indian players or even the coach. So those are very frank views on um, the team combination. Just to repeat and summarize, Jaddu should be retained in the team. Virat Kohli can be kept out, and Jaddu should be sent higher up the order. Washington Sundar should be drafted in, and that should be the only change that the Indian team requires. Everything else is in good shape. Just in case you're looking for four pacers, the fast bowlers, then Harshit Rana can be brought in, but who would he replace? The most likely will be Nitish Kumar Reddy, and that will not be a very clever thing to do, given that Nitish is also making contributions with the ball, and Nitish is an outstanding fielder. Another facet that makes Akashdeep such a priceless. Akashdeep is a fantastic athlete and a wonderful fielder. Just that last that bit where he played the ball and the ball went into his pads, and then he picked the ball up and dropped it in front of Travis Head. It was very clever thinking, and I think that shows uh, um, that Akashdeep can think on his feet. He's clever, he's intelligent, and I think he'll be a great asset for. But he is definitely a replacement for Mohammad Shami, because Shami is not going to play for a very long time from now. So, radical measures are needed, and yes, like Michael Clark has said, uh, Rohit Sharma should attack. Uh, that's how he's going to succeed. That's how he has done so well in the recent past, and that's his game. And if he goes on attack, I think he can throw a lot of the Aussie bowlers off their lines and lengths. So, looking forward to a revival from the Indians in Melbourne, and very keenly looking forward to a resurgence. It must be said that the Brisbane test started with the Indians seriously on the back foot, but the Indians clawed their way back. And it must be said that the Indians had more reasons to smile at the end of the Brisbane test than the Aussies. The Aussies have a lot of questions to answer, and looks like even Travis Head seems to be carrying a niggle. And the Indians would be hoping that Travis Head also does not play like Hazelwood. But Scott Boland has shown that he's more than an able replacement for Hazelwood. And so the Indians need not be complacent or too happy about Hazelwood's presence. So everything to look forward to for the Boxing Day test in Melbourne. Thank you so much for your time. Look forward to your comments, your patronage, and of course, a lot of support from all of you. Thank you so much.